Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the Acoustic Lounge. My name is Cooke, and today is really an introduction to a series of episodes that I did about an event called Folktacular, which is put on by my buddy Robert Morgan Fisher. Now, Robert did an early episode of the Acoustic Lounge, and if you've seen it, you know he's a monster songwriter. Well, Robert does this event once a year, and it features the best of the best in Los Angeles as far as songwriting, spoken word, and poetry goes. I mean, it's just an amazing event. It's all day long at the Writers Boot Camp in Culver City, and I know Robert would like to thank Jeffrey Gordon at this point for letting him use the facility down at Writers Boot Camp for this event, because it's a really intimate room with a great sound system, and it really lets the audience see the artists in a really, really great light. So I want to tell you also, if you're a songwriter, these episodes are absolute gold, because I had the privilege, really, of sitting down and talking to the songwriters and getting insights about how they write and their inspiration and their process. It's unbelievable, and some of them actually did some backstage performances that are just amazing. So a lot to look forward to on these episodes, and if you just like watching great songwriters, well, you're set, because this is the best of the best. So I'm really, really proud to be a part of Folktacular, and I want to thank Robert Morgan Fisher for letting the Acoustic Lounge come down and film. And gosh, I don't know what else to say aside from, since I started this show, this is really, you never know where the journey's going to take you, but I'm so glad it took me to the Folktacular, and I know you are going to be too, so enjoy. All right, this is the man of the hour who set up today, the Folktacular man himself, Mr. Robert Morgan Fisher. Man, what a great day, dude.
Yeah, it's been really good. A couple of bumps, but you know, it's part of the Folktacular adventure. Had some really great performances today, and really, really pleased with it overall. And it's been great having the Acoustic Lounge here. Oh,
well, thanks, man. Thanks for having me down here. You know, I've been filming all day long, and I've had some amazing moments back here in the dressing room, people doing songs for me, and
great.
I even got to sing one of my songs for Dave, which was just amazing. So it was a really good day for me.
Great.
Thank you so much for having me out, and thanks for putting this on, man, because this is a really, really wonderful event. You really bring the community together.
Thank you.
And it's just great. So I want to just say thanks, and I'll let you get back to running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Thank you, Chris. And listen, you're welcome. I would like to make the Acoustic Lounge to be a traditional presence at every Folktacular. So it's just been great having you here. It's added a lot to it.
Cool. Thanks so much, Robert.
All right, man.
All right.
Folk on.
All right.
Welcome to Folktacular. I'm Robert Morgan Fisher. Let's hear it for Folktacular. Come on, folks. When the half moon looks like a bar of soap, or a breath mint of winter green, that's the time that I lose all hope, and I wonder, will I ever be clean? Yes, I wonder if I'll ever be clean. Underneath the bath towels on the shelf is where I keep my dirty magazine. Take a cold shower and I dry myself, and I wonder if I'll ever be clean. Yes, I wonder if I'll ever be clean. Do you know what I mean? Will I ever be clean? You know, the longer you run the machine, the harder it is to keep clean. Do you know what I mean? Will I ever be clean? You know, the longer you run the machine, the harder it is to keep clean. The harder it is to keep clean. Watch a kitty cat take a sun bath on the rug by the back door screen. I raise my arm and I lick my hand, and I wonder, will I ever be clean? Yes, I wonder if I'll ever be clean. Now the rain makes lips smack a noise noises while a newborn baby screams about the unavoidable choices, and it's all so unclean. Yeah, it's all so unclean. You know what I mean? Will never be clean. You know the longer you run the machine, the harder it is to keep clean. The harder it is to keep clean. Darrell has a dream, just like Martin Luther King. It's a dream that he has passed on to his son. It's a dream to be an astronaut, but not just any astronaut. We're talking first man on the 4th rock from the sun. Calculator in the crib, starts young Tory's trip. Learned his timetables by the age of 3. At 5 he knew his long division, calculus by the age of 7. Now he's 9 and doing trigonometry. Don't you want to go to Mars? Hey, don't you want to go to Mars? Now that we've come this far, hey, don't you wanna go to Mars? Aaliyah's in Iraq, don't know when she's coming back. Yeah, Mama's been gone 14 months or more. Sends pictures through the internet, landscape red and desolate, like an evil Eden or the god of war. Don't you want to go to Mars? Hey, don't you want to go to Mars? Now that we've come this far, hey, don't you want to go to Mars? A slave ship in 1688, sailing across that stormy middle passage. There's a spaceship in 2028, like a silver bottle carrying a message. Darrell calls Tory Rain Man. It's a joke, but they're in pain, man. Lately Tory's apathetic, sad and bored. Last they heard, Aaliyah had been stopped lost to Haditha. If they could only follow that old drinking gourd. Don't you want to go to Mars? Hey, don't you want to go to Mars? Now that we've come this far, hey, don't you want to go to Mars? Rel has a dream, just like Martin Luther King. It's a dream